the organizers, Women's Legal Forum for Cooperative Society, Mumbai District Cooperative Bank, Maharashtra Society Welfare Association, senior officers of the Cooperative Department, and friends. On a conservative estimate, there are 60,000 societies in Maharashtra, housing societies. If we just take 1 crore rupee as the cost of the flats in one cooperative society, which in our city of Mumbai, flats are costing 3 crores, 4 crores, that is quite common. Very, very conservative figure. Out of 60,000, 30,000 are in Bombay and Thane. Just now I confirmed with Divisional Joint Registrar. So we are looking at the funds to the tune of 60,000 plus crores. And it is being regulated basically by the Cooperative Department. No doubt, the properties include residential, commercial, apartment ownership acts, but that also apartment ownership act is regulated through the Cooperative Department. A question that comes to my mind is, since independence till today, what steps have been taken to protect the interest of the flat purchasers? Let's take an analysis. Apartment Ownership Act has been introduced in 1970. Unfortunately, to the best of my knowledge, very few apartment ownership premises are even inspected, circulars issued. So it's like hota hai, chalta hai, and no one literally bothers as far as apartment ownerships are concerned. Look at the figures. Bombay Municipal Corporation, which controls construction related activities in Mumbai. The statistics obtained under the Right to Information Act for the years 2003 till 2012 goes on to show that approximately between 5 and 8% buildings are having the building completion certificate, implying that out of 100 buildings, only 8 buildings are having the compliances of law as far as construction is concerned. This compels us to call BMC as bachelors and masters of corruption. Since independence, we have the Maharashtra Ownership Flats Act 1964, which is, as stated in the preamble, to protect the flat purchasers from dishonest builders. I ask a question to one and all of us. From 1964 till today, how many cooperative societies have got the conveyance of the property? How many cooperative societies members can say with assertion that the builder has included the statutory clauses in the agreement as part and parcel, which is mandated in the statute 1 to 5, 8 to 12 and 22, these are the statutory clauses, which talks in terms of carpet area to be mentioned, price to be quoted. Now, who has invented the terms saleable area, super built up deluxe? And why no action is being taken for the same? My vision is not for the last 2 years, 5 years. I am talking from independence till today. I have no hesitation in coming to the conclusion that whether one likes it or not, the builders' lobby is a very strong lobby, able to pocket politicians cutting across barriers, irrespective of parties. Why is it that one has to knock the doors of the courts to get conveyance? Why I have to go for car parking? If there is a will, I would say a political will, what stops the government from introducing a form stating, give us the antecedents of the directors or the partners, and until all your earlier projects conveyance is given, building completion certificate is given, we will blacklist you and we will not permit you to do construction activities. Why can't we have a cap of a hefty bank guarantee so that the builder ensures that he obtains the building completion certificates and he conveys the property in favor of the legal entity? Why can't we make the offences against the builder cognizable offences? We have some municipal commissioners who have created history. Condonation deficiencies are a thing of the past, and we are seeing how much money is coming to the corporation because of the changes in the policies. Most of these things are available in the system. Let's talk of deemed conveyance. We love to call it doomed conveyance, dead conveyance. What is the reason for the same? With utmost respect, I will request the senior officers of the cooperative department to just give a signal to the junior DDRs that in letter and spirit this has got to be implemented. And if a few test cases of sending unscrupulous builders to jail will be started, then I have no hesitation in saying that deemed conveyance will be very much successful. My submission is there are certain amendments required. Since our divisional joint registrar, who is always willing to help us, is here, I will take this opportunity. MCS Act talks that certified true copy charges cannot exceed 40 paise for more than 2 or 200 words, section 32. And we issue a circular demanding higher charges. Compulsory registration under section 41 is exempted. There is a circular bang opposite to it. Minimum 10 members can be formed a cooperative society, that is the law, but there is a circular 60%. Without going into the intricacies of the same, my humble submission is either scrap the circular or change the definition of the MCS Act so that we are on parity and proper things are there. Let us look at the redevelopment guidelines. It stipulates that the project has to be completed within 2 years, maximum 3 years. From 2009, there are scores of societies who have not even laid one brick. Unfortunately, after issuance of the circular, nothing more is done. My humble submission to the authorities is every 6 months, some sort of controlled check has to be done. And the best way to do a check is that the permission granted should not be valid for more than 1 year. And if the builder does not register the documents within a span of 1 year, that permission automatically should lapse. In fact, I would say no conveyance related matters should be kept pending. If a cooperative society wants to go for redevelopment, mandatorily the society should first take the conveyance and then only invite offers for redevelopment. Friends, I was given a limited time limit, so I have to curtail my speech. Thank you, friends.